Hello, everybody. My name is Garrett Alexander, senior at Pittsburgh State University, um, and this assignment was an HR interview assignment for my human resource management course. Basically, this was an interview where we had to reach out to an HR professional and conduct an interview with them, where we were basically doing quote quote a mock interview, um, and they would ask us 5 to 10 questions. We had to set up the interview with them via email, phone, whatever which way you wanted to get in contact with them. We had to set the interview up, but then obviously follow through with the email, and then conclude the interview. My interviewer was Sarah Alexander. She works at No Brothers Sporting Goods. Um, she has 25 plus years of experience in the sporting goods industry, and the interview ended up taking place on February 8th at noon, and this interview took place via phone call. I've previously worked for No Brothers Sporting Goods while I was in high school, so I was somewhat familiar with the business and the employees of the business. The direct contact was made via email a few weeks prior to the actual interview, and the duration of the interview was 10 to 12 minutes. As concluding the interview, the process went well, and the actual goal of the assignment in the interview was 100% accomplished. The interview had somewhat of a relaxed feel because of my past employment with the company and the people in the company. It was a smooth and relaxed interview. We kind of started off catching up with each other, going over things like that, with how our lives are going. And then I proceeded to explain the goal of the assignment to her. And now I just kind of want to hit on a few examples of questions and responses that were given during the interview. She asked me, why do you think this specific company and field fits you best? Basically, I've been a big fan of sports my whole life. My future degree in business management and marketing, those two will go hand in hand with what I'm trying to pursue. One question that really got to me was I was asked, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? And 5 years from now, I really hope to be on the path to owning my own business. And the business, obviously, that I would want to own would be a sporting goods company. Couple other questions that were asked. Obviously, everybody has strengths and weaknesses, so I think this is a pretty popular question. I was asked, what are my strengths and weaknesses? I believe that a few strengths are communication skills, work ethic, and my reliability. And one negative trait of mine would be my patience at times. What are you hoping to obtain from a career path like this? I'm pursuing experience in the path that I'm chasing, which is sales and marketing. I think before you can become exceptional at your job, you must have experience and always learn from your mistakes. Some results and personal thoughts on the interview. I thought it was extremely beneficial, especially since the next chapter of our life is right around the corner. Um, the main thing that I learned from this was you have to be on time, on point, and just direct with everything you do in this interview. I think that if you're not prepared, you're not going to get the job, or it's not going to go well for you. Your interviewer is obviously going to ask you some questions that truly decide, how big of a part of the company you'll be. So I really learned a lot about that as well. Again, this was very helpful for that upcoming future, and I really think it helped my interview skills and the process leading up to the interview and directly after. So thank you very much, and have a good one.